Today I'm going to talk about a real easy way to write music. You take 3x5 cards, you write down all 12 major chords, all 12 minor chords, and all 12 dominant chords. You shuffle each of the three piles, and you draw 3 from each pile. So you end up with 3 random major chords, 3 random minor chords, and 3 random dominant chords. You set those at the piano, and then you puzzle solve a progression, and then you write a melody over it. It's one of the easiest ways to write music, and I give it to all my students with great success. Now that I've picked the chords, we'll look at what we have. Okay, we've got F7, A flat 7, F sharp minor, G major, E flat major, A7, C minor, A flat minor, A major. So these are our chords. Here's our majors, here's our minors, and here's our dominants. The first thing I'm going to do is going to sit at the piano and just put these chords in some sort of order. Sometimes what I do is I look at the chords when I do this exercise and I think, what key might this be in? So sometimes it's easy to think of the key in terms of major. So let's look at these major chords here. Now, if we have G major, E flat major, A major, this could be, well, if it's one of these 3 keys, which one might it be? Well, it could ostensibly be any of them, right? This isn't defining a key necessarily. I'm going to go with A major. Oftentimes in the key of A, we'll see G major, right? Like Ugetsu or Fantasy in D. And also we'll see an E flat going to a D major, like a E flat 7, or in this case E flat major 7. It's like a sub 5/7 using modal interchange, sub 5/7 of 4. So anyway, I'm going to think of this as an A. Let's just start with A. Potentially anything could work, and that's what's so fun about this exercise. Let's see if we can create some root motion that makes some sense. So A major to C minor, that's kind of cool sounding. A major to F sharp minor, 1/6, very common, right? A major to G major, that's pretty common as well. A major to A flat 7, nice. A major to E flat major, tritone apart, that's kind of cool. A major to A flat minor, that's nice. I like that, let's do that. Do it again. Okay, that's a cool start, going down chromatically, always strong root motion. F sharp minor, could go to C minor, go to E flat, go to A flat 7, or A flat sus maybe. That's nice. Could go to A7, or A flat sus, or sorry, A sus. That would be cool. We could go down another half step. A flat minor, G major, F sharp minor to F. Maybe F sus. So yeah, F sharp minor to F sus. That's nice. Okay, and then after that, to C minor. Or E flat. A flat, 7. That sounds kind of good. Up a minor 3rd, always good. Maybe sus, let's see what that sounds like. So F sus to A flat sus. That's nice. There's A sus. A7. I like this A flat sus. So we'll do A flat sus. And then we've got 3 chords left. Let's see, A7, A sus, to A7. That works. A sus to C minor. Also works. A sus to E flat. That's nice, kind of like 4 to like a plagal cadence. In a way, well, 4/7, no, dominant 4 to 1 if that were an E flat. That's nice. Let's see. Let's put that inversion maybe, and we can get it. Put it over G, E flat over G. That's kind of nice. Oops. Okay, so that's going to be good. Let's do that. So we'll do E flat major, and we're going to put that over G. Or we could go E flat over G to A7. That's nice. That's better. To C minor. Or maybe A sus again. That's nice. So A sus to C minor. Okay, so here we have a progression. Again, this isn't like maybe the greatest tune in the world, but this keeps it simple. It makes it easy to not have writer's block and not get stuck in some situation where you have so many options you just can't think of anything to write. And so this can be very helpful. This is a harmonic restriction, and it's allowing us to, just settle on a progression. And then we're going to work on a melody now. So now that I have the chord progression, let's start thinking about how to turn this into a melody. A major. So here in kind of a Lydian. Simple, not super amazing, but that's pretty. It's simple, it's lyrical, and I'm hearing it. It's the first thing I sang. So what if we put the first note down an octave so it goes. That'll make it just intervallically a little more interesting. To our F sus. Okay, that's working. Something like that, maybe. Let's go back to the beginning. That works. Goes to the 13. Yeah, that's nice. And then we're going to E flat over G. Okay, that's interesting. That fits. You can kind of see the process here. You got your progression, and so it's really limiting all the choices you need to make to write. You're just going to try to find a nice melody that really embraces the chords. I always tell my students not to overthink it. play a chord, sing a melody, write it down. You can always edit and edit for months, so you don't have to commit to anything immediately. You can just put some stuff down on paper. You've got a chord progression, you've got a melody. You can take that to a band, rehearse it, see if something more starts to come into focus. There you go, that's nice. Getting to the 11 on the C minor. Back to the top. There you go, simple song. Again, maybe not groundbreaking. It's going to be easy to blow on and pretty fun. I'm not sure what the form is exactly. I'm hearing it in 4. You could try to put it in 5 or 7 or try to make it a little more, make the meter maybe more interesting. At this point, I would start putting the song into a chart. So here I've written out the melody so far. I've gotten a little bit of the rhythm. This first bar, I'm still not sure what the rhythm should be. I feel like it shouldn't start on 1. Maybe just like that. And of 2. Let's see. Having the rhythm the same helps create a groove to the melody. What if we started on the and a 1 on the second bar? Let's see what that sounds like. But it will at least make the rhythm slightly varied. We're almost to a point where we can bring the tune into a rehearsal with an actual band, even though it's very short, but there's nothing wrong with short tunes. Monk has Light Blue, right? That's sensibly 4 bars. I guess it's 8. My friend Peter Schlam has a great tune called Whirl that's 3 bars. It's really fun to play on. I'm kind of thinking maybe just put a 5-1 going back to the top. Now we've got a song, so we can kind of edit from here. I'm going to add an E7 sharp 11 just to get us back to the top chord. Uh-oh. All right, so now I have a chart that looks fairly legible. Let's play through it once. This is Matt Otto. I'm a saxophone player, composer, and tenured professor at Kansas University. If you like the video, please make a comment. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you on the next one.